Hi everyone, this is Kelly Barnes, and what I'm showing you today in this video is how to view reports from your Blackboard Collaborate Ultra session to see which students have attended, when they signed into your session, how long they stayed in the session, and when they last left your session. These reports are very helpful to use as attendance in the online on a schedule class format. All right, so what's going to happen is you're going to log into your Blackboard class page, and then you're going to go to the link that you created for the Blackboard Collaborate Ultra tool. I have this created as a menu item over here in my tools. If you haven't added that already, you could go to Course Tools and scroll down to Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. All right, so I'm logging in. This is a class that I ran in the spring, and what I want to do is go back and check attendance for a class that I've run. When you log in, you're going to want to change your filter to not show the upcoming sessions, but to instead show the previous sessions that you've held. Once you do that, you'll see the titles and the names of any sessions that you've had. What I have here are some sessions that are named uniquely. They were a one-time session, and I have other sessions that repeated. This virtual office hours and class discussion was a repeated session. Next to each type of these sessions, you'll see that there's this circle with 3 dots. That symbol will allow you to get the options from these sessions that have previously run. Once you click on session options, you have the option to select view reports. I'm doing this for a class that was repeating, which I set up to held twice a week over the course of the spring semester when we moved to the online format. When I go into view reports, I'll see all the dates and times for the sessions that I held. I'll be able to see how many people attended, and then I'll have the option to click view reports. I'm going to click over to a screenshot of what comes up with view reports because it'll show the students' names, and I want to keep this anonymous without the students' names on it to show you how this works. But if you click view reports, what'll happen is that you'll get a page like this, and I've just blacked out the students' names here, but all of the students who were signed into this session, which I had run on Tuesday, April 21st, are listed. I had 9 students attend. I get details about when the students joined the session, when they left the session, and the total time that they spent in the session. I'll also see information about how many times they joined. If a student, for example, gets logged out of the session and they sign back in, that'll appear there. This was a student who had a lot of connectivity issues. She was kicked out and logged back in 15 times. Another student had to log in a second time. When you see cases like that, this little menu item here, that'll give you the full history of when they logged in and when they logged out. So this is very helpful. So if my class started at 10:10, I can see that students were joining around that time, they were leaving around that time, and I see the total amount of time that they spent in the class. I would use this information in the same way that I would use a sign-in sheet to determine whether the student should be marked as present or absent for the class period. And so at this point, it would be up to you using the policies that you have in your class and the advice of the department chair to decide whether that student attended enough of the session for you to mark them as present, for you to mark them as tardy, for you to mark them as leaving early, or for you to mark them as absent altogether. So unfortunately, right now, it doesn't seem like we have a good way to connect this automatically with attendance. This is going to act really like a sign-in sheet that you would then use to determine in your attendance system, like Quickly, for example, whether you would mark that student as attending. The other nice feature about this is you could download this if you wanted to keep these for your records offline. You could download these records from your class as well. All right, so once again, just going back over to Blackboard, what this looks like when you log in, you go to your Blackboard Collaborate Ultra menu item, you change your filter to previous sessions, you click on session options, and you select view reports. Once you're in here, you can view all of the attendance reports from the sessions that you have held. All right, so I hope this helps. If you have any questions about how to do this, please don't hesitate to send me an email or let me know what questions you have. All right, thank you.